Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. So today for your meditative session, I got scarab spirit. Here it's scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. I feel like this is like two messages. One is like to know that you're very powerful and that you can manifest anything that you desire. And if you've been like questioning where is my manifestation, like I've been doing this for a long time, like where is it? It's on its way, like it's coming. Like you need a little bit of patience, but I think there's some of you who might not really believe that they have the power to create whatever they want, and I think this is like a message to you that like spirit is telling you yes you can. And for others of you, I think it's like a straight message of like magic works through you. Like some of you have special abilities, and I think the way that you can work on them is just asking spirit, you know, like I want to make this, I want to use this gift, like I want to use it for good, I want to use it, can you help me? And they'll help you. Like any way you want to ask about it, you can ask. Yeah, Pisces, I feel like this reading is crazy. I feel so much power coming from you. And I think the thing that you need to know is like a lot of the times you create things out of your emotions. You create things, I don't know if like a lot of you know this, but sometimes like when we're so mad or we're so sad, we might say things in our minds like, oh, like I hope this happens or I want this to happen. And I feel like a lot of you guys work from your emotions. Like your magic works through your emotions. It works through, maybe there's times when you're like super stressed out, and I think that's why like sometimes it might be hard for you to manifest, because like you're coming from a tired energy. So it's like, how can you create something when you're like exhausted? So I feel like but like when you're coming from a super passionate, like highly energetic mode, like even though sometimes we can be sad, that takes a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy that we're like giving out. Like we're producing tears, right? Like you're creating water from your body, and that's such a powerful moment for you that's how you're able to create, through like those times of like either when you're very angry, which I feel like I have to say be careful, you know, when you're super angry about something and you kind of say something in your mind, you're putting a lot of energy behind that anger, and like it could manifest in this world. Like you're a very powerful manifester. For the ones that I want to say, like the ones that are watching the channel are very powerful, right? Like you guys are the ones that are very powerful. So it's like, be careful with the way that, like when you're in a highly, like a very angry state or very sad state or a very happy state, like what you're manifesting, like it's more powerful than you think. Like your thoughts and the words that you say to yourself and to others have a lot of power. So be mindful, right? And it's like, I feel like you've had to go through this whole process, but like here at the end, you're coming up as this like powerful manifestor. Like this is who you are. This is like who you were meant to be. This is like, do you see how the scarab has wings and this person has wings, and then like they have a crown? It's like, this is the place that you were always meant to kind of be in. This is the energy that you're meant to sit in. You're a powerful manifestor. You're a powerful person. You have like abilities that you haven't even yet tapped into. And this is like the scarab letting you know that like magic works through you, literally. I feel like here with emotions and Two of Pentacles, you've been like tested a lot lately. Like your emotions have been tested. Like it's not even your patience, it's your emotions. Like you've been maybe dealing with something and it's like it's been testing you. Like you feel You feel like, when is life kind of gonna ease up on me? That's what I'm getting with the Two of Pentacles. It's like, when am I gonna like kind of go back to being into balance? But I feel like a lot of you, what you don't know is like, you create more things when you're in these high energy states, and like you have a lot of power to create even during the times of like not high stress, but like that, like you've been going through kind of like ups and downs. And even though like those ups are times when you can create, right? It's not like there's never going to be a stagnant energy with you. There doesn't have to be like, that's what I'm saying. There doesn't have to be some sort of stagnant energy. Like, yeah, when sometimes life can get you down and like stressed out, but like that's just the ebb. Like sometimes for you it might feel too high and too low. That's what I'm getting. Like sometimes for you it might feel too high, too low. Like, well, this brought me too high and then this brought me way too low. So it's like I can't feel like any sort of sense of balance, right? I'm just feeling like kind of like it's just too, it's like too much. And I think like what Spirit wants you to do is change your perception on this. Like change your perception on the experiences that you've been going through. Like life is all about the ebb and flow. Life is all about the highs and lows. Like it's never meant to stay in one energy. So if you can change your perception on it and just understand that like that's the way that the universe works, like maybe just change your mind. Like this isn't too high, this isn't too low. I feel like I'm like in a kid's book right now. And like it's not too much. It's just enough. Oh my God. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know if you guys like write poetry or you're good at rhyming, but like I'm rhyming right now and it's not the way that I do reading, so it's really weird. Anyway, guys, what? Yeah, I think they just want you to change your perception, to change your perception on yourself, to know like through these difficult times you are very powerful. You are in control. That's what I say. Like you are in control. And how that control comes from you is like the mind, is from the emotions, right? There's nothing wrong with that, right? Like this is a person who knows what their abilities are and they know how to work with them, right? They've like, instead of, how do I explain this? It's like you go to like a beauty pageant or something like that and everybody is like 5'4", blonde and like weighs 125, right? And then you're like the exact opposite of that. You don't have any of those qualities or traits, right? But because you're different, like you win, because you're like the only person there that's not like 5'4", blonde and 125, right? And it's like how you perceive that, right? Like you perceive it as, oh my God, I'm the only different one here, I'm never gonna win. Or you perceive it as like, I'm the only different one here, I'm 100% gonna win this because I'm so different. Like I am I'm the only one that's gonna stand out in the situation. And that's what they want you to do. They want you to look at your gift. They want you to look at your abilities as something that's making you more powerful, that makes you like you're the one that's more powerful. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the way you perceive it though. And it starts from within. So you have to be the one to kind of see it first for it to like once you see it, then you'll be even like you'll sit in this energy. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just feel like you feel like you've been tested a lot lately. You feel like you've been like you see how this person's carrying this heavy plank of wood? And they're like chained. This is how I feel like you've been feeling. I think this is how there's something here that's making you feel tested, that makes you feel like you don't have like your own freedom, or you don't have like you don't have the ability to create. Like I think this is you thinking like everything that I create, like it doesn't work out. Do you see how the Six of Cups is in reverse? You're like, I give my heart to things and like it doesn't work out. I'm like sitting in this energy of like I'm working too hard. I like that's the energy that I feel like you guys are in, like an exhausted, like tired energy. But what I want you guys to do is like first take a rest. Like this energy is not gonna stay. Again, like the energy of the universe works with an ebb and flow. And sometimes things don't work out because we're not meant to have them. Sometimes we're being protected from certain situations. Like you don't know from one decision you made that like maybe it didn't work out, how many different, like, you know what I mean? Like the algorithm of life, like you do one thing different and the whole rest of your life changes, right? And that's what I want to say to you. It's like, there's some things that just weren't meant to be in terms of protection. And yes, we do make mistakes, I want to say, and we do go down the wrong path sometimes, right? But that doesn't mean like you can't get right back on track, right? Like one mistake doesn't have to be the end of the world. One mistake doesn't mean like have to derail your entire life. It's the way that you choose to like perceive it, right? It's the way you choose to sit in your power. Like if you believe that this is going to change your life for the better, then you're going to be working with the energy of the universe. If you believe that one decision changes your life for the negative, then that's going to change your whole reality. So you're like very powerful, and you need to be careful like how you think about things, because your perception is everything, and the way that you're perceiving something right now might not be correct, but you are very powerful. You have the ability to manifest the change that you want to see, and it all starts within, right? It all starts with your perception. So you got this, Pisces. Like, take a rest. Don't feel like this energy of feeling like the weight of the world, or like this like huge heavy weight on you is not going to last forever. And how do I know that? Because we have the Two of Cups and the intuition. Like, I'm not even saying that this is like a love coming for you. It could be for some of you like a love coming for you, but like, do you see I even have the fishes at the bottom? It's like you're going to learn that, you know, I actually kind of want to clarify this. Do I want to clarify? Like, the first thing I see with the intuition card is like, again, the same message that I've been saying. You're you're a highly intuitive person. Trust your gut on things. Trust like the way you feel about most things. Again, you're like a type of person who works more from emotions. You work more from feeling a situation out, right? Not thinking about a situation, feeling it. So use your intuition the way that it was gifted to you. It doesn't have to be the same for everyone, right? Everyone has their own unique gifts, and there's a reason that your gift is like works in this way, right? And I see this like as you becoming one with yourself. Like, I don't see it as much as a love card, but I think like for some of you, once you learn to kind of like, maybe this is something you've been trying to manifest, like this beginning in love, this soulmate, and it's something that, again, you can't manifest this person when you're working at a low point, right? Like when you're explaining to me that it's like a lot of highs and lows. So if you're manifesting at a low, then like, who do you think you're going to manifest? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you have the ability to choose who you manifest, right? Like, you're in control of this manifestation. And it's like, if you're working at a low vibe, how will you attract the high vibe person that you're looking for? So it's like, really try to, I'm not saying like don't feel what you have to feel. Like, that's the way that you work. You work through your feelings. You work through your emotions. I'm saying like, know that there's an ebb and flow. It's going to go up. After it goes down, it's going to go up naturally. Like, that's just the way it is. So don't expect this energy to last forever. Just look forward to like the next, look forward to it not always being like that. And that's going to get you through these dark moments, or at least these hard times. And always try to manifest from like a high vibe, right? Always try to manifest something when you're at the high vibe, so that you can get what it is that you deserve, right? And not get what you were kind of manifesting when you were at that low vibe. So yeah, Pisces, let's see if there's any feminines. Okay, Pisces, this is like one of my favorite cards, the Black Madonna, Our Lady of Hermits. You could have Virgo in your chart, but I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. Like, this again is another thing about perspectives, right? This is, yeah, the situations that you've been going through might be very painful, right? They might, I don't know why I want to put them together like this, but I am. You have the ability to move yourself out of any situation. And how do you do that? Do you see like this person has wings, this person has wings, there's a crown. Like, there's something here that like you're not seeing, I want to say. And it's like, take the pain and the suffering that you've been through from those lows, and it's only gonna like transform you. And like, how does it transform you? Like, you can take a bad experience, right, and let it change your entire life into something like where you become closed off, right? Where you become like not interested in anything anymore, like depressed. Like, there's so many ways that a low can take you lower, and there's so many ways that a pain can take you higher. And I think this might be a pivotal moment for you where you have to kind of make that decision. It's like, what perspective do I choose to see? Like, how do I choose to maneuver my life? And they want you to know that you are very powerful, that you can transform your life, that like being this emotional, highly intuitive person, there's like, it's a gift, right? And you're going to learn how to use this energy the right way. Like, and maybe it hasn't been, do you see I have like a lot of dark cards here, and then I have like light? It doesn't, like, you will learn to like to use these painful experiences and to transform you in a positive way. Like, you have the opportunity to just change your perspective on those situations, right? Let them make you a better person. Let them like show you forgiveness to others. Let it, like, maybe you have to forgive someone and it's not easy, but it's like, in forgiving someone else, you show like how much love you have in your heart, right? Like, when someone hurts us, if you're able to forgive them, it just shows you like, wow, I was able to forgive them. I have like such, like, give yourself credit. I have such a big heart, right? Or, oh, like, I was able to get through that situation. I didn't know how I was at one point, but now I'm here, and like I kept moving forward, and I tried to like stay open and receptive, right? And it's like, if you're able to remain open and receptive to love, to loving yourself, to loving others, even though you've had a lot of, you know, painful experiences, I feel like you are going to be rewarded. You are going to be like at another level, and you are going to manifest what it is that you want in this life. I promise you, like, you have the power to manifest all those positive things, but just remember, like, to do it from a point of like high, like a high vibe point. Don't do it when you're like not in the right state of emotions, right? Do it when you're in a high emotion, like a high positive emotion state, and those positive things will come for you. If you do it at a negative emotion state and you're manifesting things, or you're saying things that you don't mean, it's going to reflect in your reality, right? So just know that you're very, very powerful, and I'm telling you, you have the ability to use this power in like the right way, and it will reflect in your life. Like, once you choose to step into this positive energy, it will reflect in your life. Anyway, Pisces, I love you guys. I hope this message resonates with you. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.